I get pleasure out of watching people eat the carnitas. Like their first expression is like, wow, you know?
Takes me back to my hometown all the time. The best tacos in LA.
Me siento muy orgulloso de eso, de que mis hijos sigan la tradición de mía.
Eso bonita de todo.
We're all family, dude. This is just the beginning, dude. You guys are about to experience some neighborhood. ¿Usted pensó que un día íbamos a llegar a este nivel?
No, nunca pensé que fueran a entrevistar así ni nada.
My name is Juan Carlos Acosta. Everybody knows me as Billy. To my right is my mom, Inocencia Acosta. To my left is Rómulo Acosta.
El Momo.
El Momo. The name of our restaurant is Carnitas El Momo is named after my dad's nickname. It's a family-owned business. We specialize in carnitas, which is pork. It's confit and pork lard. The three meats we use are pork butt, bone-in, pork stomach, which is the buches, and the skins, the cueritos. One of my buddies, Chuy, when he first came, he was like, dude, this is the fucking apocalypse. So I just stayed there like, the apocalypse. Right now we are in Boyle Heights, California. We're actually at their house. This is where I grew up. This is pretty much our home base. So we do everything here as far as prepping, and then it goes off to the truck. It's $2.50 for a pretty loaded taco. It's not your average taco. They're loaded, dude. I'm gonna get it started. We gotta get the lard bubbling up. That's all lard, too. This one here has about, I want to say 17 to 18 years. ¿De dónde trajo los casos?
Santa Clara de Cobre, Michoacán. Cobre. Es el especialista para las carnitas. Le da buen sabor, buen colorcito y todo.
So once the lard is at the right temp, we'll throw in the pork butt first. After we have the pork butt for about an hour, then we throw in the pork stomach. The skins go in last. They don't do this in Michoacán. Como mucha gente le echa que naranja, le echan leche.
Boca. No,
We don't use none of that. It's just
natural todo. Natural todo, naturalito todo.
Es el sabor de México.
this just gives it that brown color and some like a sweet flavor. Not to bullshit anybody, but I knew since I was a youngin' that my dad was doing something special. Even when I was like 6, 7, dude, I was like, man, this is something like really good, you know? Right now I'm gonna poke it so that the stomachs get cooked inside. Poke them softly.
Secreto porque enseñó mi padre el amor que le pones a tu trabajo. La forma en que lo mueve desde un principio, le da vuelta, que debe ser al tiempo exacto. Luego los condimentos se le ponen también, la huella con sal y todo eso. Eso es el secreto. Y mi padre fue el que me enseñó eso. Él era carnicero en México y fue el que me enseñó a matar chivos y puercos, a hacer carnitas y birria, barbacoa. Yo nací ya en eso. Entonces cuando yo me vine para acá yo ya traía eso. En la mente ya sabía trabajar eso. Aparte de eso era soldador, welder, aparte de eso.
My dad, when he first got here, his job was welding, but he got injured. So due to the injury, he had to go back to his roots, you know?
Y poco a poco fui enseñando a mis hijos, les gustó. Y aquí estamos ahorita, bendito Dios.
Carnitas El Momo has been around for about 5 years. Prior to that, my dad's been cooking carnitas for 50 years. I'm picking up whatever they taught me, you know? I'm just trying to take it to another level. It's not about Instagram for me. It's not about none of that. Like, I'm here to work. Like, I tell him too, like, hey, we're on a mission right now, you know?
Y con los amigos, cada 8 días, eso fue cambiando la cosa.
So he used to go to West LA to some apartment complex y vendía con una cubeta.
Ya lo pito.
He says he was already kind of drunk, still selling carnitas. Es que yo me acuerdo, yo tenía como unos 9 años que me iba a cobrar. So my job was clean the casos after he was done cooking And then I moved up from dishwashing to cutting the meat to prepping it to slicing it to going with him, start charging, and then packaging food and cooking. That's how I moved up the ranks. That's another cousin, Chris. He works with us. Yeah, that's the Mulita King right there. Right now, I'm about to start taking out the pork butt. We ended up getting into Taco Madness. That was our first competition ever. We ended up winning Best in Show. So from there, it just went on to another level. I studied how my dad worked it, and I kind of improved the areas where he was kind of lacking. And now with all the internet stuff, you can pretty much advertise for free, you know? My little nieces trip out because they look at the Instagram, they're like, damn, Tío, you have 14,000 followers? How do you do that? I'm like, hard work, you know? I look at other people, yeah, they have like 80,000 followers, you know, but my thing is, I would rather people come and try our tacos and then follow us. That way we know if we're doing a good job or not. But I think we're at another level to where we reached all ethnicities, you know? Asians, whites, blacks, they all come now. So this here is the pork butt, burnt ends. It has a little bit of skin, some of the mix, but because the flavor all falls to the bottom of the pot, that's where all the flavors are, dude. This is a creme de la creme. I get here like at 6. I don't get home till like 12 o'clock at night sometimes. A lot of work, sometimes 20 hours. If we have a concert, you're talking about a 24-hour shift. Imagine my dad, he worked by himself with my mom for such a long time.
Es necesario el trabajo para poder progresar. Si no trabaja uno, pues no progresas.
So this is my favorite taco. This is the migajas. My dad's a master for sure, dude. And then I learned from a master, so that's what's dope.
All right, so the customer here ordered 2 mixed tacos. I like to always start off with the pork shoulder itself. I like to put that as the first layer. Pork belly, or what we call buche, is nice, tender, bit of a crunch to it, not so much. Then we top it off with the cueritos here. Onion, cilantro, and the green salsa with sides of lime. It's an awesome combination. Traditionally, we would just put a side of jalapeno, but that's kind of faded away a little bit. People love the toppings on it.
I don't know which one. I'll go with the migajas because this is always my favorite. I bought from them for years, since like 2011, when they post up over there by my house on 61st and Avalon. And since I work right around the corner, so it's easy and convenient for me to come over here, sneak away for like a good 20 minutes. Oh, hopefully my boss don't get me to watch it.
It's just like pure deliciousness. That's it.
Carnitas are soft, tortillas are delicious.
I'm just really full right now.
Super delicious, man. Look, I finished it in less than like 2 minutes.
Well, right now I'm just heating up some tortillas for a pound order. I first drip them with some of the lard that we saved. So that's kind of what sets them apart, the tortillas.
I come from a very humbling home, and we use this as to help other people too, you know?
Raised by my mother in the gutter, not give a fuck, never had a brother. We smother him up and we cut him up and we gut him, not giving a yeah. Started working full-fledged like after I got out of jail. It's a very positive thing in a negative background, kind of, you know, like it's not all lovely, you know, but right here it is.
Big Mario, he didn't have his dad. That's my friend Mario from a long time. He's like a father to him. She's another helper here. We all grew up right here, like I said.
This is like a refuge for a lot of people, you know? Like doors are open to everybody. It doesn't matter where you come from, your race, you got money, no money, you know? They never let nobody walk out of here like being hungry, you know?
That's what's embedded in me. Like people show up, have a sample. Oh, what? Like, for real? Like, yeah, have a sample.
Sí, claro, el que nos viene a pedir un taco, a veces dice la gente, tengo hambre, no tengo dinero. Claro que se les ayuda, se les da tacos, se les da su soda.
Just one mula?
Yeah, one more, please.
All right, no problem. Mulitas, first starting off with a tortilla, then you have cheese, then you have the meat, more cheese, and another tortilla. It's like our Big Mac. Well, I've been helping them since high school, so that's about 16 years. I've been helping them out on and off, but I've seen them grow from beginning to what it is now. So I throw the onion on top. Sometimes I grill the onion depending on how they want it. Cilantro. And I just shut it. There you go. You have your mulita like that. That's a mulita right there.
Being humble to everyone, working with people no matter who they are. It just got us here that way.
Estoy muy orgulloso de todos mis hijos, que le ayudan a la gente, a nuestra gente. Les gusta ayudar, así como yo he ayudado también a ayudar a ellos. Ahorita no puedo hablar muy bien porque estoy enfermo, pero ¿qué más puedo decirles?
He got a stroke this year in March. It's been a rough road for us these past couple months, but now we still have him here, you know?
Hemos crecido, tenemos 53 años de pareja, de casados. Tenemos 8 hijos. Nos viven 6. Y hemos luchado mucho por la vida.
That's why I feel like they deserve everything behind what's El Momo right now. They're so loving, not just because they're my parents, but they're loving to everyone. So I know El Momo is never gonna die out. And even if we're not rich or famous, I'm just gonna continue pushing, dude, until the wheels fall off or I'm out of this earth.
Pues les queremos dar las gracias a ustedes por estar aquí, por su tiempo.
Y los invito a que vengan a probar las carnitas de lomo. Los que no lo hayan comido van a probar que es bueno. Esto es lo que puedo decir. Muchas gracias, Dios los bendiga siempre.
Be like,
You need a beat.
no, I don't need a beat.
Right hand up.
It goes, welcome to Carnitas El Momo on Fairmount and Soto. Right here, we don't showboat, we just take care of our local, I don't know,